All right, we got hole number 10, which is a long, stretched out, official par 4. There's no 3.5 about this one. This is a 100% two-shot hole, and you got a lot of room to work with. You know, it helps to get the first drive out there fairly far because, like I said, it's a long, official par 4. So the best thing you could do is just blast one straight ahead super far. There is one bunker to contend with on the right-hand side, but you got to throw it extra far. You know, a roller could reach it, or maybe some of the long crushers can get to the bunker. Other than that, grip it, rip it, try to land in the middle, and leave yourself an opportunity for your second shot. That's how you play a par 4.
It's a biofusion defender from Emerson. That's exactly what you want. I don't like. You could throw 100 drives, and where that lands is probably where you'd want to be throwing from. He's on the flat. He's not on the down slope. He's just in a primo spot to attack the green. Nikko popping out I think it's a TP World, Tournament Plastic World. I think he's going the roller. If he gets this angle right, this thing can go. It's got a good wind coming from the right to left. Should be able to hold the disc up longer.
No.
Oh, he just got robbed.
But wait, there's more. And wait for it. Parked.
That's a long walk, dude. That's really long.
This is actually in play. Nikko's in play. Dude, hashtag blessed, man. Hashtag blessed.
That's just pure, unadulterated forward energy.
Eric Oakley is throwing a Lucid Raider. Probably trying to do something similar to what I did. He's turned it a bit more, but it looks like it's coming out of it. He's going to be contending with that bunker. I think he's a little short of it, though. It's really hard to get to the bunker, especially in the wind that we have today. AJ's throwing the same disc, different color.
Yeah, bud.
And he's thrown it real well.
Yeah, bud.
That one's real similar to what I did. It's flexing out a
Yeah,
little bit
bud.
more than what I did. AJ likes it. He's dancing. He's flossing.
So we're at Emerson's drive. He's in this primo spot. So this hole, like, there's a hill right in front of the basket, and if you kind of crest the hill, you can easily find the hazard that is long of this basket. So this is a great, challenging par 4.
Yes, very complex. If this hole was a screenplay, it would be written by Christopher Nolan.
Gatekeeper from Emerson. If this catches the hill and goes a little reverse skip, that's a putt.
Yep.
These guys have definitely made putts in that range before in their lives. Nikko playing the wider line, looking to jump up. A little short, but again, in line with the basket, he's got a good look.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to have to rename that big tower thing on the strip Eric's drive on hole 10, because he sent that thing into the stratosphere. All right, I'm done for the rest of the day.
Thank you, AJ, for that. Oh, threw a great tee shot. He probably threw that about 100 feet past mine. That was a really good tee shot. But think AJ's not going to have a problem. This is right in his wheelhouse. Little touch Warden. Lucid X Warden. Or War Den. Is how everyone on the internet says it. He's thrown that really nicely. If it sits down for him. Oh, I think it slid out of bounds. Just a little bit too much power. Nikko's taking the putt first. I'm not going to say much because I don't want to mess with my partner. Oh, I got to go putt. Directly in the view of AJ. Super distracting. But I'm not moving. That's a good putt. We're going to tie on the hole.
Oh, we're still waiting on Eric.
And then skips into the hole.
Eric gets the tee off first on the even holes, but I take all the other ones because I'm odd.
Hole 11's cleaned up. It's a lot more open. You can basically throw straight at it. Here's probably you had to throw around. Emerson go with a gatekeeper. Needs that thing to drift, but he might have sent it too long. Checking up nicely. They got a circle 2 putt from there. It's not too bad. Nikko lining up.
No branches either.
Mm-hmm. He's lining up the defender forehand here. I like this play. I'm always looking for the forehand shot. It's a pretty easy shot to dial in and feel good about.
Styling are you doing here?
Yeah. If you saw somebody with a 9 in their name, you got really mad because it takes a long time for that rotary to come all the way back around.
So annoying.
Good flex. This is going to work great. He thinks it's short. And it is, but it's probably just inside the circle would be my guess. Yeah.
Still think you're closer than me.
Maybe.
I look like I'm 6 feet outside the circle.
Yeah, I look like I'm...
AJ was talking about how he really likes this hole. I can't tell what disc he's throwing. Looks like a Maverick. Can't read it. Tie-dye. He's throwing it well. He turned it a little bit too much. I'm not sure if that water is out of bounds. Okay, so I guess we're giving free strokes out here, playing water safe. Don't think it matters. Safe or OB, I think that's a good shot. That's a really good shot, Eric. That was a Lucid X Felon.
Yeah.
Oh, good run. Good run.
I like that putt. I feel like that's the type of putt that fits Emerson's style. It was a good bid. He just pulled it slightly to the right.
That was your fault.
Probably me. I blame myself. But also got him. Man, 2 good lines. Can't capitalize. It's good for AJ and I. We got to capitalize now.
To take a stroke. On to the next one.
I believe Eric is throwing a felon here. Personally, for me, felon is not long enough for this hole, but Eric loves throwing his felon for this distance. He's turned it a little bit. It's got to get stable at the end. Looks like it is OB. It did not stable up at the end. He threw it well past the basket, plenty of distance, not enough stability. AJ is going my die Raider, probably like a 173.
You've been looking in my bag, like going through my bag.
173 my die Raider.
Some weird energy around. First we got Eric telling future on the first hole.
So let's see. He's hit the tree short, but he fell on the backside of the hill, so he's got a putt. I'm gonna pass this off to AJ, and he's gonna critique our shots.
Yeah, that thing was it was 100% 173 grams. Oh yeah, it's getting in there. Yeah, that thing was a beef knife.
It's a knife.
Knife of beef. It's a beef knife. What? Oh, that's what he threw. He threw stiletto. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Well,
That's a great line.
that's that sergeant again. That thing held the line. Didn't really deviate at all.
He's throwing it. Just leaves it a little short. It's short. Green light.
Oh, that felt really good to lay up.
Nice layup.
Nikko from just inside the circle. Little downhill guy. They had a putt like this a couple holes back. See if they can capitalize. Hey, Makana. Aight.
I'm just so happy I got one over the rim. Hardly was enough this time. I'd like to do it without hitting the front side of that rim. That'll do for now. Either way, my partner's just cash money. The Armadillo, Texas Armadillo. The kid hasn't missed a whole lot in our practice rounds. I think he's at like, 25, 26 under for our 3 practice rounds. He's averaging like a little bit over 8 under each time we've practiced. So I think he's definitely going to be in contention this weekend. I'd like to keep up with him. We'll see how it goes by the time the tournament starts.
So Emerson looking at that sergeant again. He wants to say something. Speak up, little man. Thanks for the box. You're welcome. I'll just keep throwing it OB. I won't.
Number 13, the one that Macbeth aced a couple years back, or
That's
maybe
pretty
even a
sweet.
few. Was it 2 or 3? At least 2.
At least 2.
3. He says 3. 3 years.
That's
Breeze
pretty
by.
dope. This is a sweet hole to ace.
But,
Frames up nicely, but you don't know the danger in front.
there's a little bit of a bunker. You got to clear that, and you're good.
This is a good line.
Might give him a putt.
It's bailing left. That's the play. There is an OB line to the left, but I don't think he made it that far. You have to run pretty far left to get to that line. I like the play from Emerson. We have seen the big high spike hyzer. Nico's looking at it. It stays over. It's really good. Just the wind would not let it keep rising. The tailwind really held onto that one. Absolutely.
Get over that shit.
You can. Do some talking.
I blew it.
Do some talking. I blew it.
It's like AJ's taking the preferred line up the middle. Puts it on a good move. Will it have enough to clear the bunker? Quite potentially. Either way, smooth line down the middle from A.J. Risley. We got a full-blown shank behind us. Duck and cover. Thinking Eric's going to throw it hard. That's all I know. He threw it hard and very straight. It's either real good or maybe a little short or maybe under the basket. Who knows?
Eric threw Explorer. It was really good. Good putt. I'm in the sand. Dang it. Oh, hey.
It's in the sand. I used to play this old golf game, and it would say that when you'd be in the.
All right, Eric. Eric parked that hole 13, which is a really good birdie, and he went ahead and soloed it without the help of his partner, so I guess that's pretty good. He's going Lucid Raider here. You just want to get a good long tee shot out there. That'll be fine. That's exactly what you want. Just out there in the middle. Distance really doesn't matter off this tee, being that the hole is 798. You just throw 2 pretty controlled shots and have a good chance at birdie. AJ went trespass. Flipped. It's coming back. Gets over that. It's going to be great. That's great. That's a good shot.
So Nico's stepping up with that Ballista Pro. He's really going to be putting a number on this thing. I feel like he's also feeling it. Oh, never mind. Change in order. Balk.
And commercial break.
And we're back. And Emerson Keith with his Ballista Pro. He's going to go big distance here. Great hyzer line. This is actually probably one of the best ways to play this hole, is just to kind of no nonsense, put it in the middle, and that opens up for him to throw a faster disc into the green and play it off the green into the hillside. I love that play. When you have to tone down on those, you might not get the same skip you were looking for. Nikko just trying to bite as much as he can. And that went places, but not in the places he's looking for. So Nikko, they got about, probably call it like 375, maybe a little more left. He's got a defender in his hand. He's definitely going to trust this thing wide and let it work itself back. This is a good angle. Just needs to push forward. That'll play. That's a good shot. That's not bad at all, bro. Emerson with the Sergeant. That's a good move. Just needs to trail. That's doing it. Get off the green, and that's perfect. Yeah, bud. Great shot from Emerson. He can suck it, though.
Big skip. Come on. Keep going.
Wow.
Roll.
That was pretty wide.
You had us on the edge of our seats there with that one.
I had myself on my edge of my seat. Jeez. Just a little inside. You put ours together, and I think we're inside the basket. It would have been sweet. Leave it.
All right, we got Eric's second shot. Just a few feet outside the circle. This one's framed up real nice for Eric's putt. I'm really liking his chances here. Oh yeah, I was correct. I had a good feeling about that. That was a great putt. AJ's gonna cover him up here. Here's Nikko coming up to my shot. Looks about like a 15, 20 footer. I'd say that's like 18 feet. No, maybe like 15. I don't know how far that is. And he puts it right over the rim, right in there. Good putt.
My badness is right, so I just need to focus. He's also been nursing a slight wrist impingement, some technical doctor term. So he's been really focusing on his angles, and this is a good angle. Slide a little bit. That does some good stuff. That was a good shot from AJ. I like it, dude.
AJ's shot was great. I bet they're just outside the circle with that one. What do you think, AJ? Just outside the circle? It was skipping pretty good. Eric's going sidearm to see if he can get it there. He says that he can in this wind. And that's pretty good. That's a prototype Raider. Parked. He's got to be parked. That's got to be about 15 feet away from the basket.
In reality, I didn't know your height.
Yeah, that was really good.
Nikko got that Emerson Keith Explorer again. He'll probably throw the same shot he threw on that downhill hole. Get this thing out there on an angle and let it pan out nicely.
Something funny.
Dang it.
It's just my instincts. I have such a hard time like talking while someone's on the tee pad. I just don't like doing it that much. Crunch.
It makes it through.
Oh,
Spot through.
yeah, this is a real tough hole. It's just tough. Hope I hear some revolution in the distance. Or is that iration? We must be on a disc golf course, though. It's like he had the right idea, but just got to hit the books a little more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Solo bird.
Team Solo Bird.
Team Solo bird. Be low. Be low. Be low. It was very low.
Low.
I was low for show.
All right, hole 16. Eric just tied it up with the Solo Bird. It's tied up. That is correct. You heard me right. Tie game. It is tied. This guy has thrown OB with his stag a lot.
Too many times.
I suggested a different disc, like an OptoX Explorer. This is another simple par 4. If you can play it correctly, 2 good shots will get you a birdie. Trying to throw it out to the right and let it come back in, just like Eric has done. He's turned it a little bit, but I think it's good. Somehow he hit the branch off the left. I don't know how he did that, but
Have you seen my run up?
it worked out. He ran sideways, through sideways, with a little bit of skip and hop. I think AJ's going to be able to avoid the left branch right off the tee box. He is also throwing a Raider, 173. Somehow I guessed that earlier.
Yeah, dude.
And that's a great shot. He's put a good move on it.
Dude. Hey,
I'm a fan of that shot. That was a good shot.
It's not popping too fast. Look at this one. I'm talking a lot. But
It's
I
just
like to
that good
talk here.
timing.
Good timing.
Hey. Right? Oh. What was I gonna say? I had a funny joke in there somewhere a couple minutes ago, but I lost it. Oh well.
That's a pump. That thing came out moving. Ballista, bro. This is a pretty picturesque green. Got the nice water to the right. OB is on the right, and there's not much. I think there might be a little pinches in those shrubs. There might be some long, but you can throw a hyzer, sidearm straight at it. Kind of pick your poison here. That's why I like this hole so much.
Yeah, this one's good. I'm at such a loss for words right now. I'm sorry.
Emerson going with the Explorer. He just didn't throw it, but he's off the green. Easily plays for par. Pushes it out there. This just needs to catch the front side of the hill, and this is money. Like I said, catch the front side. That's a putt for them. That's a great shot. Nice shot, dude.
Ooh. Whoa, A.J. Risley sidearm! Who are you?
Tie game, all tied up, even. Going into 17, 457 feet. AJ's going with the trespass. And he's turned it. It's safe. It's probably guaranteed a 3 maybe, as long as they're not underneath a bush over there. Eric was suggesting that he throws a Raider there over the trespass. I can agree with that. Looks like Eric's going Enforcer here. Oh, I'm sorry, Raider. And he's put a good move on it. Looks like it's turning. It's going to be out in the open, about pin high. Looking good. Hey, Eric, you want this mic? Yeah, I do. 2 holes to go. It's real close.
Yeah, it's a tight battle. We are in it to win it here. 2 holes left. This is probably going to be a great opportunity if you can find a birdie on this one. I'm going to have a circle 2 look with AJ, so we're feeling good about that. Let's see what these guys can do.
Hey.
Nikko putting this on a wonderful line with a Biofusion Defender. Push forward, baby.
All the trust.
That's hey. Thank you for committing, dude. Come on.
Hey, I did it because you told me.
Good. Trust, baby. Let's go.
I got 100 on the ace.
100 on the ace. You heard it here. What would you do if you aced this hole, AJ?
I would take Nico's $100 and put it in a certificate of deposit account. Probably something, like maybe start a college fund for someone.
Future Risley.
Yeah, if just, some underprivileged youths. That's what I would do if I aced this hole. And a cartwheel.
Emerson overcooked this, and it went a lot of places. It's very far, but not in the way he wants to go.
I want to try another one throwing hard like that. I haven't thrown hard like that in 3 days.
Why? Like me playing basketball, not able to dunk, I had to lay that thing up. I'm a 5'10" male, so wasn't ever going to be my day to dunk. See if AJ can. He's got a little more height. Good line. Both came up short. Nico's parked. Dang it.
right. I have to say that it's been fun.
It has been.
It's been
It's been a
fun.
good
It's been
day.
interesting
Been a
for
good
sure.
match. Been a good match.
Ups and downs for sure. We're into a
One day for sure. Yeah.
pretty interesting last hole, huh?
Yeah. What are we up? 1?
We're up
Because
one.
Nikko just threw an amazing shot on 17.
I'm like 1 out of 5 holes, you know. I got 1 out of 5.
Hey, dude,
birdies.
that's
There's-
a clutch time to
it's a
show
good
up,
shot.
man.
There's
You're gonna-
definitely
you
Better
want-
late than never.
You got to be the guy that hits the 3-point shot, like with the
Yeah.
time taking off. That's what you wanted.
as long as it's at the end of
I'm
the
just
game.
glad that we're keeping it a tight match. I feel like it could go either way still. And,
Yeah,
we're
this
right
hole
there.
this hole brings a lot. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys going big boy or
I think I'm going
Not too big. I'm
hyzer
thinking
to the
conservative, kind of a high hyzer, and
To the
just let
second?
it. Yeah,
to the
just
second.
try to
and
let it
then-
run out of spin. Try
then
not to hit
sidearm
the
into
ground
the
too
green.
hard.
I
That's
like
why
it.
I'm going to try to take a little bit of height instead of the lower shot, which is probably more
comes in
skippy.
slower.
Yeah.
Like it. I like it.
Yeah, just kind of throw it over the corner of the flag almost. There's one orange flag here. I feel like if I get my hyzer high enough, I don't know, 30 feet or so, I have a decent landing area just past the cart path.
I like it.
It's a good idea. 2 hyzers.
Yep.
And a putt.
And a putt.
Hyzers.
So let's go ahead and give a shout out to GK Pro.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being out here.
For us.
You guys are awesome. Love seeing you guys out here and doing what you're doing. Footage is great, so we're stoked to be able to interact with you guys and make this happen. So keep killing it. Emerson going Ballista Pro. He's going to hang this one over. One feels tight and inside. Just needs to check up. Oh, that is a bad. I think he got the cart path and is not going to be what he's looking for.
Safe, like not inbounds for the hole, but it'll be dry.
Dry. And
Maybe.
it's a lucid defender from Nikko. He's going for that second landing zone.
They say white men can't jump, but that last shot proved that white discs can jump.
It's pretty. It's so pretty. I like this. All right.
So mine took a crazy skip off the path. I think Nikko threw it short out. It's a big opportunity for Oakley and Risley here. Looks like Eric's throwing a good one as long as it doesn't get the crazy skip mine got.
Prime time.
Yep.
That's
Good
not too
shot.
bad. Just laid it up right there.
Good shot
That
for
was a smart
him.
play.
I think AJ's going to be going for the second landing zone since Eric put his in the first already. Looks like he's going to go ahead and get to that landing zone. That's a good shot. Or a 75-footer from the old pen.
That's a good line, bud. Get up there. Have the leg. I don't know. Shorted it, AJ. That's a miss. Up. They went OB off their drive, and now they're having this look for the 4. And AJ and I have a putt from circle 2 for 3. So we could have extra holes, or we could see some super duper drama coming down the stretch.
Drama for sure. This is getting. We're approaching camping levels, people.
Is it USA? We know drama?
Well, that kind of applies. USA characters welcome. I think
it
it might
TNT?
be TNT.
We know drama. Some network. But
we know drama and basketball.
Nikko is up. They're going to be tapping his putt for a 5, but Emerson still has a chance to save the 4. Seen him make bigger putts than this. He's got a chance. Just over the top. Good bid from him. All right. Pressure's on.
Eric Oakley stepping it up. AJ. It's AJ Risley for the win. AJ for the win. Looks like a tie. Are we running it back? Are we starting over?
Two, baby. Let's go. We didn't play those holes.
Oh yeah. Are we? I'd say we just run it back.
All right, we're here in overtime, extra holes, extra innings,
Yeah.
extra
Sudden
quarters, sudden death.
Playing for keeps. We got
What's the
hole
game
one. Nobody
plan here?
birdied.
What's the game plan?
Just get a birdie.
Let's get
Well,
a birdie.
yeah,
let's
okay,
ice
fair
him out.
enough.
AJ's throwing that. Trespass again. And he's turned it over again. I think
Oh, it might have kicked back,
I
dude.
think we should give him a more stable trespass, and it would be money. So if someone has a more stable trespass for AJ, please bring it to him. Eric's going sidearm with the Raider again. He's corrected off throwing it last time, and he's thrown it really, really well. No skip at all, parked. Great shot.
Nice play, nice play.
All right. Put the pressure on him. That's what we needed coming down the stretch. Nico's got that defender in his hand again. He's been leaning on this thing a lot towards the back stretch of these holes. It's a great shot. It's a great shot. Emerson, he's changing his play up. He's got an Explorer in his hand. Looking to just pump this thing straight at it. It's got that slow
Beat it.
drift.
Let's go. Get in the hole.
Is it in it? Oh my God. Oh, wow. What a shot. What a shot, bud. There you go. Oh.
All tied up. Sudden death. Moving on to hole number 2.
Emerson Keith back on the commentary while Eric's waiting on the cars to go by so he doesn't spike through their windshield. He's corrected a little bit off last time. It looks better. It looks like it's going to be in bounds. So it's in bounds, but it's short. I think it's really the crosswind that we have. I think the hyzer's going to be real hard.
Yeah.
And he's agreeing with me behind me. I didn't want to tell him before he threw it.
Better than the first round through.
He did correct off the first round throw. AJ's going the same disc up the middle. Maverick on a hyzer. It's flipping up. It's flipping up. Oh, and it caught the last bush. It was looking great. Really nice, smooth throw, AJ.
Nico going back to that flex forehand. He's going with an Explorer this time. This is a touchy line. If you overturn it, it's into the ground. If you don't turn it enough, you find trees. It's a really delicate balance.
Yes, this one is on the top shelf, encased in glass, because it is that delicate.
He's overcooked it again, sliding forward. Easy 3, runnable for the 2. Emerson with his Opto Explorer. Also trying to get that matchy game with his shirt. This looks like a better line if it doesn't catch that tree. It slid past it. I think we got some long looks.
We got AJ here from about 50 feet away. That's my best guess on the distance. A little bit of a low ceiling for the how far away this putt is, but he looks confident. It's up. And he put it in. Great putt. Hey, we got to do something.
I'll try.
If he's going to come alive, he might as well come alive in the playoff. Great putt. He's hyped up, so I'm going to give him the mic.
Jeez. Eric just almost shoulder bumped me into next week. Wow. Got a cool guy in the background. Looks like these are about like 10 feet outside circle. Or 20. Ah, too strong.
Good game?
Yeah.
Good game, no?
That was fun.
That was intense.
Sometime soon? Next week?
Anytime.